Lord, have mercy on my soul on this Friday, October the 4th, year of our Lord 2024. Is my mic on? It is good. All right. Late again. I don't know what to tell you. So sorry about that. It's been a hectic morning. It's been a very hectic morning. Unknown suspect Jean. Thank you so much for giving 5 Samantha Jean memberships. Tracy Moore, Tori Marie, Bewitching Bitch, Betty Noir, and Becky Russell. Welcome all new members. Maracas and Biggie Bags in the chat for all new members. Betty Noir, why does your name stand out to me? You're not on the list, but not everybody was on the list. Anywho, welcome new members. Thank you so much. Unknowns. Oh, that's right. That's Vidal. Vidal, I knew it. Hold on. Let me get my marker. Do you know this is the 3rd time Vidal has been shook out the tree? I shit you not. Number 3, I have Vidal highlighted in purple. That indicates that she has been shook out the tree. And then when she got shook out the tree the 2nd time, actually this 1, 2, 3. This might be the 4th time because I have her like highlighted in purple, and then I have a purple mark and a different purple color next to that. Then I also have an asterisk by her name. Nicketh Peen, good morning. We were just talking about you this morning. Is this the 4th time Vidal has been shook out the tree? Ma'am, I know you just cannot quit us, but can't you come up with a sock account that is not known to you? Interesting. Who's the lady in her avatar? I don't know. I didn't get a look. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I don't know who that is. Do not recognize. Why is she catfishing? Good question. Hey, Jasmine. Nice to see you. Vidal. Yes, I'm going to say this is the 4th time Vidal has been shook out the tree because I just cannot get past the fact that she's got 2 different purple color highlights. One is obviously marked to indicate an additional highlight. And then we also have the asterisk. Now 2. Vidal, you're an embarrassment. Nicketh Peen because Yaba said she hadn't seen you in a minute. I was like, no, I just seen her. That's all. All right. So it's been a busy morning for me anyway. Oh, Arts and Crafts says, what do you mean by shook out of the tree in this context? Oh, I'll tell you, Arts and Crafts. I'll explain that to you. Thank you for asking. Excellent question. Hey, Principal Todd. Good morning. Yes. So when you receive gifted memberships, YouTube randomly, assigns the gifted memberships to people who are watching the live stream. You don't even necessarily obviously have to be participating in chat. If you are signed into your YouTube account and you are watching my live stream and somebody gives memberships, YouTube could gift you a membership. And then, of course, it puts it on the screen in the chat for everybody to see that you've received a membership. So shake him out of the tree means is when a lurker, somebody who's not chatting, they're only watching silently, gets gifted a membership and they're exposed as being watching. Yeah, you don't even have to be subscribed. So when haters or people who are on the fuck off forever list are still watching silently and then they get gifted a membership, they've been shook out the tree. That's right. Foodie Beauty was once shook out the tree. Who was it? Was it Yamano Azami who shook Foodie Beauty out of the tree? Sure enough, sure did. Let's see. You know what? It might be prudent to go over the list of people who have been shook out the tree. And this is just people who were on the list. We've had some, it was Yamano Azami. That's what I thought. We've had some people shook out the tree who weren't on the list, but these are the people who actually made the list, who were then subsequently shook out the tree. Hugh Jass. And if you remember Hugh Jass is somebody who made the list. And then they had the audacity to email my wife, okay, and complain to my wife that they were put on the list and that they had been a longtime supporter of my wife. Not so much me, Yaba's wife. Not so much Sam, but I've always been a fan of yours. And blah, blah, blah. It was a whole thing. And I read it. And it was quite embarrassing. I don't know why Huge Ass thought that they could write an email to Yaba and then complaining that they were put on the list, and then also disclose the fact that they don't care for her wife. Like, that's like, what's that? Oh, unknown suspect Jean says they shook Huge Ass out of Yaba's tree. Well, you know what? That counts. That counts. It absolutely counts, unknown suspect Jean. Thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. So, Huge Ass is already highlighted for being shook out the tree, and now they have an asterisk next to their name. They've been shook out the tree and documented twice now. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Trevor's, I'm not sure. I'll just call you Trevor. Trevor, thank you so much for joining memberships. You forever a basic Betty, you shall be. All right, that was fun. Thank you. Hey, Glamour Mayhem, nice to see you. Do you know Glamour Mayhem? I don't think has missed one of my streams like ever in the history of me being on YouTube. Glamour Mayhem, I appreciate you. Good morning, Miss Ann. Oh gosh, sorry guys. I didn't do the Mickey Mouse roll call. Totally fine. Toad's fine. Hi everybody. All right. So back to the people who've been shook out the tree. Huge Ass twice. Janine Morrison was shook out the tree. Lecturally Active was shook out the tree. Actually, you know what? That Lecturally Active is Unprotected Lex, and they were actually shook out the tree twice under their Lecturally Active account and also their Unprotected Lex account. That's funny. Mudslicker was shook out the tree. T-Girl was shook out the tree. Texas 1, Unprotected Lex. Vidal now 4 fucking times, Vidal. And finally, We Are All Vultures. Those are the names of the folks who have to date been shook out the tree. I'll have you know, I am referring to, I have this list at hand always, thanks to my Fuck Off Forever list quick reference mouse pad. It sure does come in handy. Multifunctional. Yeah, so I don't think I still have them on the merch store, but I can put them back up. Speaking of the merch store. Oh, did you say Forwick? You shook her out? Well, Forwick wasn't on the list. See, I think Forwick was on the list initially, and then I took them off because I was trying to really kind of narrow down the criteria for being on the list. But yeah, Forwick probably should have been on the list and also noted that they were shook out. You know what? I'll just write them in here at the bottom. Forwick. All right. And then when the ink dries, I will go ahead and highlight to indicate they've been shook out the list. Thank you. Wicked Crafter. Thank you so much for the super chat, darling. To whoever attempted to get my YouTube permanently banned yesterday, failed. I do not harass and scam, but you do, don't you, Beggy? I'm happy being in the negative right here. Oh my goodness. Wicked Crafter. I'm so sorry you're being attacked. Thank you so much for the super chat and for supporting both of us. We appreciate you. Yes, I do remember when Forwick got shook, but they weren't notated. Where's my purple marker? Just a moment. Emotional Support Muffin says I had to turn off my gifted memberships because I was getting gifted when I wasn't even watching. Holy moly. So yeah, you don't even have to be there for one. Hold on. That is not purple. That is pink. Here we go. All right, Forwick. Lucky, look at you. Making the list at this late date and also being noted as having been shook out the tree. Did you guys see my stream last night where I showed you that Forwick Candle, aka April Love, is a law-breaking citizen? Where is that, Screeny? What? Oh, here it is. Is that it? No, that's not it. Ugh. Hold on. Let me find it. Is that it? Oh, where'd it go? Oh, I think it hopped in here. It did. Okay. I accidentally slid it into my dildo file. I don't have a file for Forwick. All right. Let's bring my screen share up so you all can look along with me. Look at this. Forwick, aka April Love, the lawbreaker, a criminal. She's a criminal. Look at this. What is this you say? This is October 30th of 2023. This is Forwick Candle, April Love, sending me a screenshot of a hearing. And as you can see, that is Husseth Jean. That is his attorney, Robert Maxwell. That is the judge. This is a screenshot from an illegal recording that Forwick obtained herself of this court case. You're not allowed to do that. And not only that, but she offered to, she was spreading the video around. She says, the moment she fucked up, I have the video if you want it. I said, yes. I said, please. And then I said, oh, wait, dear God, no. Cause I think I must have misunderstood what she said. So then I said, oh, wait, dear God, no, LOL, but thank you. All right. And then they said, okay. Forwick, I want no part of your criminal enterprise, ma'am. Thank you. And that's final. Don't come over here trying to peer pressure me into illegal activities, especially ones that have to do with courts of law and ongoing legal proceedings. None of that. Also, sorry for jacking your Twitter thread last night with 1,000 responses. I got heated. You know what? I don't think I've really caught up on the Twitter yet this morning. I don't know. I mean, it's going to come out regardless. It's over there on the farms, I guess. But it appears that the fail fan fiction, it's a tabloid. All right. At this point, the farms is a fucking tabloid. We are celebrities, Yaba and I, and we are the prize, and all of the fail farmer bloggers over there on the Kiwi farms are completely and totally obsessed with us. And for some reason, there's this weird rumor going around that I doxed Olap. Nicketh Peen, thank you so much for the super chat, hon. Forwick leading the charge on the farms to get me in trouble for recording the case, and she used my clips while documenting it to save her ass, daft cow. Isn't that something? Forwick over there trying to get Nicketh Peen in trouble for recording a court hearing that she recorded herself and was distributing. As you can see, I have the evidence right here. She attempted to make me a co-conspirator in her criminal enterprise. She tried to get me hemmed up in a federal case. I said, I will have none of it. You keep your illegal recordings to yourself, Forwick. Anywho, there's this rumor going around. I don't know why. It's saying that I doxed Olap. I did not. I absolutely did not. In fact, I didn't even say her name. I didn't. I went back and I searched the transcript of the stream. Hold on a second. What was it? Oh, here it is. I'm gonna I'll play the clip. Share this tab instead. Down here. So I hope it was worth it. Wait. Let me back up. About here. All right. This is what was said. This is what has sparked this national outrage about Olap being doxxed. View and Chew says, I thought that doll lady doxed Olap. I don't know. Did she? Yeah, that's another thing I want to point out and I want known is that Becky didn't pull this story up on her own. She's not the one who went and found all this stuff and put the little video together, right? Because does Becky ever do anything
Never
first or by herself or for herself?
Never.
Absolutely not. No, this is Olap's work.
That's Pick Me Olap.
Pick Me Olap over there. And let me tell you something, Olap. Your ticket's being punched. And this is why. For some odd reason, Yaba had a soft spot in her heart for you, and that soft spot is gone now because of this, what you've done here. So I hope it was worth it, and I hope you enjoy the ride. Olap, buckle up. You're going to need it. Kind of like back in, what was it, 2022, when you should have buckled up on that skateboard before you busted your fucking face. Frankie the Chihuahua, thank you so much. All right. So I don't want to hear any more about Olap was doxxed. Olap wasn't doxxed. Knock that shit off. But yeah, so this rumor about Olap being, and whatever. I don't understand how Olap is going around crying like a little bitch after everything she's been involved in on the internet. of all people, Olap, really. Anyway, but for some reason, the tabloid over there, Josh Moon's little tabloid he's got going on over there, they got real upset about it, I guess. And I've been getting a lot of messages from people telling me that there's a lot of me and Yaba's business being discussed over there in that tabloid. Wicked Crafter, thank you so much for the super chat. The Farms has become the wishful imaginings of the Hippo Chronicles. Yes, very well said. So yeah, so I guess yesterday they were calling for people to report us to the what happened to my chat? Hold on. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Where'd it go? That's weird. Let me refresh. Okay, there it is. Oh, that was weird. The whole thing went away. Yeah, okay, so they're over there on the little tabloid over there, literally telling people to call the IRS on us. They're telling people to call the Indiana Secretary of State and report our business. And they are, damn it, Amber Murphy, felon Amber Murphy, is on Twitter literally tagging Shopify, trying to get my merch store taken down. And apparently they located and identified my other Shopify store, the one that, you know, I was doing other stuff on. And do you know, they got that shit shut down already. Which is crazy because I could have sworn just like 2 weeks ago or so, we listened to a clip of Josh Moon in an interview where he basically said that, yeah, it's pretty much, no holds barred on my forum. People can say and do anything they want over there. Doxing's totally fine. As long as there's no, interfering in people's business, basically. Like, totally fine. Find out somebody's name, where they work, where they live, but just don't go on there, saying, oh, it sure would be a shame if somebody's ... And that's exactly what they're doing over there. No, Catacorn, they didn't get my merch store shut down. Not yet, anyway. They got my actual business site shut down where I do non-YouTube related merch sales. So, sorry. I'm not really sure how they got that shit shut down so fast, but they did. And that really sucks because that was a business that I worked really hard over the last year to get up and running and off the ground. And it's not easy to do that and to tap into the markets that I've been working on. But yeah, so they didn't just get that Shopify store shut down. I have a feeling that I'm going to be contacted by the local businesses and organizations that I worked very hard to establish relationships with and set up accounts with, and who I've been doing business with. Just from what I'm seeing on the farms, it looks like they have every intention in contacting literally everybody that I was doing business with, to, I guess, get them to no longer work with us. So that's nice. And why? What was it? What sparked this? What was the straw that broke the camel's back, and the reason why all these farmers over there on Josh's little blog site decided to pull the trigger and actually literally take my business down because of what I said about fucking Olap? Really? Wow. Okay, well, it's really gonna hurt now, isn't it, Olap? You know, now I've got a lot more time on my hands, don't I? Yeah. Okay, so Miss Ann, exactly. Why is it? Why do you guys think that Josh publicly states that he'll pretty much allow anything to go down on his website except for that? Why does Josh Moon draw the line at the people who use his forum actually reaching out and touching people's like real lives and business, interfering? Why do you think Josh crosses the line there? He'll let literally anything else go except that. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. Because that's something he can actually fucking get in trouble for. That is harassment. That is, I mean, I hope to God that they just are satisfied with taking the site down, because fine, take the site down. I can put another one up. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I'll have to fucking rebrand again. Like, that sucks. But luckily, I mean, it's not that, again, I mean, it's a big deal, but it's not a big deal, but it is. Like, okay, fine, whatever. I'll have to spend the next year rebuilding that site. Like, wow. But I really hope. I don't know. Actually, at this point, I'm just at the point now where I kind of hope they are stupid enough to like actually contact one of the businesses or organizations locally that I work with. Because if that does affect the business adversely, that business will contact me, obviously. And then that's a pretty solid, it's a pretty solid paper trail. Those would be actionable actions. You know what I mean? Yeah. So 4Wick did this. Don't fence me in. Honestly, I don't know. I haven't looked on the farms. Like, I've just gotten screenshots or whatever, people sending me stuff. So I haven't really like traced it back to see who the culprit is or whatever. But oh, that's what it's called, Lisa. Yes, tortious interference with contracts. Yeah. Because I do have business contracts, not just with local businesses, but the local schools are like, that's where I generate the majority of my business and my revenue. And they've literally listed all of the local schools that I work with on the fucking Kiwi farms. Yeah. And of course, they've expressed their intent to contact the local schools that I'm working with. And these especially the schools, they're just not going to want to deal with that. It doesn't matter if what they say or whatever. Like, the schools they're gonna err on the side of caution. They're gonna put safety first, and they're just gonna cut ties with my business. Like, they won't even really need. So, I mean, congratulations. Yay for you. Actually reaching out into our real lives and literally shutting down one of our businesses. Like, that is just fucking wild to me. Oh, I have an Etsy store too that they also found that they're reporting and trying to get shut down. So chances are they're gonna get my Etsy shut down also. Y'all want to see, now that it's out there, y'all want to see my Etsy store? It's super cute. Hold on, I'll show you. All because I called them Arby's. Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, I know, it's fine. I don't have that much on there. Hold on. All because I called them Arby's bloggers. Yeah, that's pretty much where it started, Katie. Last year when I dared, I dared what? Talk shit or whatever? Call them Arby's bloggers? Okay, hold on. Couldn't you go after the Arby's maker? You mean Josh Moon? I mean, yeah. Sniffer is always the common denominator when shit like this happens. Yeah, and listen, guys, ask yourselves, why are Beggy and Sniffer never documented on the farms? Never have been. Because they are the farms. They've always been the farms. Is it public info that you work with schools? No, Freya's cat. It is absolutely not public information that I work with the schools. No. How do they know that? Because they looked at my website, and it's obvious from my business website that I have contracts with the schools. Freya's cat, no, the farms has not been taken down multiple times. Sometimes they'll end up in, I don't know what it's called, something like DDoS attacks or something. I don't understand that shit, but sometimes they'll have like some sort of cyber attack brought down on their ass, and then they have a hard time staying up, but they've never been like taken down, I don't think. Sniffered, Beggy, Aaliyah, Negs, Grammy. Who's Grammy? Only problem is that none of them are employed, so they don't care. Oh, they've been taken down before? Like taken down? Oh, shit. I just brought my pen. They will disable it themselves sometimes, don't they? Oh, I don't know. Freya's cat, could you contact the schools first? Abso-fucking-lutely not. No. I'm not going to do that. That would be like Ron, running all over town, just in case. Just so you know, I'm a famous podcaster. Just in case somebody contacts you. Anyway. All right, listen. Enough about that. So yeah, just know that's what's going on. That's what all the grift gang, all of them over here in the grift gang, and poor little Olap. Sam said something about my skateboarding accident in 2022, and she literally had a fucking hissy fit temper tantrum. And the old farmers over there felt sorry for. Why? Why do you ask? Why would the farmers feel sorry for an Olap? And literally turned to life ruination in defense of a fucking Olap? Is anybody asking yourselves that question? I'll tell you. Belinda. Olap and Belinda are regular BFFs over there now. Beck Sassy Bear, thank you so much for being a member for 5 months. Shamrocks for sure. I honestly think Preemie needs an attitude adjustment. Okay, thank you. Kate says people tend to feel sorry for the unfortunates. Yeah, I guess. Oh, okay, wait, yeah. Oh, yeah, they got kicked off their original host, went to the dark web, back to the regular web, 2 different hosts, and now where they're at now. Thank you. Deja Blue, thank you. I wouldn't know. Oh, Jackie says skateboarding. Wait, I thought Olap was a bedbound death fat. Who told you that? I think Yaba may have said that, but she was just teasing and trolling. No, Olap is a she's fat now. She used to be a skinny little thing, but no, Olap's a fatty now. But she's not a bedbound death fat. But she's not. I mean, she's not so fat she can't fall off a skateboard. I'll tell you that much. Oh, what's this sound? Can you guys hear this sound? That like ripping, tearing sound? Well, here, can you hear that? You know what that is? That is me tearing a QR code sticker off of the back of a bunch of decals that I made yesterday for an order that I got on my Pink Lemonade website that has been shut down overnight. Yeah, so that QR code's no good anymore because the website got shut down. So now I have to rip them all off of the back of these decals I made, which is crazy because that took some time for me to do. And time is money. So thanks for that. Maybe I needed to take a little break anyway. Maybe I needed to slow down. I'm stretched pretty thin as it is. So, they say everything happens for a reason. And now that my Pink Lemonade site has been shut down and the majority of that business is dead in the water, well, now I'll have more time to do other things. And I can put my effort and energy and attention and my particular set of skills to use elsewhere. Right? So that'll be fun. That'll be fun for everyone. I suspect that will be fun for Olap. I suspect that's going to be fun for Beggy. I suspect that's going to be fun for Aaliyah Alexander. But most especially, I suspect that is going to be super fun for Amber Murphy. So I'm looking forward to that. All right. So listen. Yes. No, I can't get you tickets. Someone, I don't know who, but someone did get it shut down. I think it had to have been a collective effort because it got hit with a lot of reports and violations all in a very short amount of time overnight. God. I mean, I've appealed, but I don't know. Usually those things stick. Why? Because these platforms don't want to deal with that shit either, Anyway, totally fine. Oh, yeah. So let me close that. I just wanted to play that clip from the other night to show you guys, to replay for you and show you that I didn't even so much as say Olap's first name. All I did was make reference to her unfortunate skateboarding accident back in 2022 where she busted her face open. And it's crazy because I'm telling you, okay. Whatever. I'm going to let it go. All right. Merch store is still up and running. Thank God. I haven't received any notifications. There should be products tagged at the bottom of the screen. The Halloween collection 2024 is closing at 9:00. Forwick says you're lying. I just went to the website. Forwick, look at you. I'm putting an asterisk by your name. You shook yourself out of the tree. Let's see. Asterisk for Forwick. Now, why on earth would I come on my live stream and tell you people that my business website was shut down if it is live and active? Oh, maybe it got reinstated. Let me see. Maybe I'm lucky and my appeal worked and I got reinstated. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. What are you talking about? I see Forwick in chat. Dude, what does this say? Can y'all see? Hold on. I can't tell if you can see the bar up there. Oh, you can't. Okay, hold on. I will screenshot it rather than a live view because it doesn't show the address bar so you can see it's Pink Lemonade merch. Okay, hold on. Is that all you wanted to come in here and say, Forwick? Okay, look at that right here. pinklemonademerch.com/collections/Halloween/t-shirts. What does it say? Sorry, the store is currently unavailable. Fucking weirdo. Are you just coming in here trying to fuck with me and make me think? Because of course they know I would appeal that. So you're just trying to come in here and fuck with me and make me think that my appeal went through. Just so what? So you can take my business away again? Twice in one day. Wistful Demon, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate you. That is so kind of you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Forwick, Forwick says, I just pulled it up. You're lying. Okay. Well, Forwick, how about this? How about you go live on your little YouTube channel and screen share and show where my business is. My website's still up and running, please. Pretty Privileged Pondu says, I just checked the website and it says the same thing on my end. Yeah, I mean, it's pinklemonademerch.com. Go ahead, pull it up. This is exactly what it looks like. I mean, what more do you want from me, Forwick? Sasse says, dead on my end. Anyone else? We'll just sit here. I'll just wait. Anybody who wants to go and type in pinklemonademerch.com into your browser and report back and tell me if you're able to pull it up. Oh, Danny Jean says it's not there. Hippie P says dead from my browser. Sarah KB, dead on my end. Forwick, where are you? Why don't you come back in and tell us we're all lying? Bohemian Bagel, dead on their end. Michelle says, I think people are confused that the Etsy store has the same name and it's up. It has the cute stuff, but no shirts. FYI for people looking. Oh, Forwick, are you so fucking stupid that you don't know the difference between an Etsy store and a Shopify website? Right. Yeah, but they normally don't have to go this far because the people they attack leave before it gets to this point. That's true. DV says, just worked on my work computer. It says the store is unavailable. Shut the fuck up, Forwick. But this is why people don't bother defending themselves against them. Forwick, you going to come back in and tell us all how wrong and stupid you are? Coming in here, busted in my door, exposing your pathetic ass. You're lying. It's still up. It's not. Oh, that's funny as shit, though. Oh, here we go. I mean, this is the tab. This is the actual web. Oh, Jesus. That's the actual website tab. Like, what are you talking about? I lost my screen share. Forwick is online the most out of that group, and that says a lot. That's true. That is embarrassing. Forwick, you can come back in and admit that you're just stupid, or what? Did Forwick have a skateboarding accident too? That's a shame. Comes busting in like a can of biscuits. Hold on. Where am I? Cancel. Dude, my chat is messed up. There it is. Wistful Demon, thank you again so much for your super chat. I appreciate you. I couldn't find it to pin it. Forwick has a brain smooth as a billiards ball. They're going to go cry on X now. Yeah. I bet the Farms is on fucking fire. I bet Josh Moon's probably going to have a peek as to what's going on over there here soon, because I'm sure he like gets notifications, and boy, I bet that Girl World thread is on fucking fire right now, or whatever it is. It's Hater Nation. I don't know. I think people have been saying they're getting booted. Same thing that happens in mine. Really? Well, yours stop doing that. Michelle says the Etsy store is basically like the closest you could get to 100% positive reviews. Josh needs to clean up before he gets sued for platforming all of it. Oh, Samtastic. Something tells me he's not going to do that. Can someone post the link? I'm hella late. Want to see if it works. I can report back. Oh, here. I'll put it in the chat. Oh, crap. Pink. Wait, is that, will that actually link it? Hold on. I don't think that'll link it. Let me try it again. Okay, here. There you go. Fire away, girl. Report back. Let us know how it comes back for you. I mean, okay, Forwick, if you got it confused with the Etsy store, just say that. Hey, AK, good morning. They're claiming they don't approve of cow tipping on the farms. Who's claiming they don't approve of cow tipping on the farms? Because that's all they're doing over there. Have you seen the last several days on that hater thread, AK? Strawberry douche, Aaliyah Alexander, olive oil, and oh my lord, claim we deserve it. They deserve it. Yeah, really, why? And I'm seeing a lot of that too. I'm seeing a lot of them saying Sam goes into real life. Sam messes with people's business. Who? Where? What are you talking about? Refresh my. Hey, Forwick, are you still here? Could you come in and tell me and list all of the ways I have reached into people's real lives and affected their business, please? Egg on legs. Surely you have a sock account you could fire up and come in here and give us a new bullet point list of all the ways Sam goes into real life and affects people's businesses. Where did Forwick go? Off looking dumb as fuck somewhere. That's too bad. Okay. Anywho, let's see. Let's check in over here with the addict since nobody else is going to do it. Oh my gosh. Okay, listen. Put a 1 in the chat if you did not watch my stream last night. It's okay. You won't be kicked out or nothing. This isn't one of those things. I just want to see if there's enough people who have not seen last night's stream here to make it worth me going and replaying that clip of Ron. Okay. All right. Fine. Let me go get it. So last night we were talking a little bit about Ron, and I played a clip from his stream from a couple of days ago, the Shani and Rev Cringeathon. I think that was the one. God, it better be. Anyway, Lord have mercy. I played a clip where Ron says that he has squashed the beef with oh, I have it. I wrote it down. It's right here. He has a list too. Gigi, Beggs, and Yo Mama. Okay, wait. Legal Egg says, can you? I sure can. Hey, wait, is that you? Is that you? What's that? Eggs over easy on the farms. Is that you? Are you here? Are you amongst us? That's great. Because I have a question. Can you tell me all the ways that I have reached into people's real life and affected their business and their income? That'd be great. Thank you. Oh, there's Forwick. Thanks for coming back, Forwick. I can show you where you were affecting Negs's real business. Can you? But that doesn't count because everyone hates Negs, right? Basically. But yes, please, Forwick, can you show me where I affected Negs's real business? How so? How so? We'll wait. What business? Okay, wait. Where's the volume? What the hell? Oh my God, an ad. I hate this thing. Yeah. The only effect I've ever had on Negs's business is giving him rock solid advice. All right. I am not going ad free on fucking Rumble. I'm not paying for premium, but it seems like they're literally going to force you to. God, Rumble. Okay. I think I got it. God.
With how things have turned out. I really am.
I'm pretty sure he's talking about his business there, Forwick. Are you listening?
We faced adversity.
Yeah. Hold on. Yaba says you've promoted that store and his streams. Honestly, it'd be worse than what it is if the few people weren't still talking about him. Exactly. Forwick, are you listening? Are you here? Of course you are. I'm going to stop asking that. Of course you are. I want you to listen. April. to what Ron here is saying about his business. It's just a few days ago. Are you kidding me, Rumble? Come
Awesome.
on. There we go. Thank you, Canada Cool Pondu. Thank you for the super
The
chat.
store has become
Check out
a
the 46 minute
destination
of
for a lot
last night.
people. Like it's. I'm really, really happy with how things have turned out. I really am. Because we faced adversity the whole fucking time, and we won. Right on, No Name. Yeah, I mean, like we'll figure a way out. By the way, if anybody wants to hang on a second here, let me make sure that it is. No, wrong one. Get wrong.
How did I fuck with his other businesses? 4-Wick Candle. 4-Wick Candle, you claim you're not April. Okay, fine. 4-Wick Candle, by any chance, are you a resident of the great state of Indiana? No, you're not. Hold on. Yeah, no shit. Okay, hold on. Look up. Oh my God, look at the still. Look at the still on the screen, ladies. That's the porn. Okay, I won't play that. It's gross. That's so gross. Ugh. Anyway. 4-Wick. Here's another way in which I have helped Ron's business. Okay. I have uncovered Ron in like a week. Okay. Talked about him a little bit last night, but prior to that, it had been a solid week. I had not been talking about Ron on my channel. And nobody else is talking about Ron anywhere either, are they? No, they're not. They can't. Why? Everyone's friends with Ron again. I love that for everybody. And what's happened? What has happened in the 1 week's time that I was not talking about him? I'll tell you, his numbers were so bad. His viewership was so bad that he's literally leaving again. He's literally quitting because I have not been covering him. My coverage of him is what was keeping him on Rumble and keeping him somewhat relevant and able to draw in, you know, however much it is. Beth is able to break him off. The occasional break off of a couple dollars from No Name and whatnot. That's thanks to me. Okay. And the minute I stop covering him, the minute I stop talking about him, his shit tanks so bad that he quits again. Give me a fucking break. I do nothing but help this man. KK, thank you so much for the super chat. Just wanted to give you my money. I appreciate you. Canada Cool Pondu. Sam, I'm sorry. Maybe night before he says only black people shoots people, or only black people shoot people. Really? Is that the 46-minute timestamp? Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. I will look into that. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Look at 4-Wick is super extra triggered in the chat this morning. 4-Wick, is this why you don't typically show yourself in chat? Because you get really, really emotional and worked up. Look at you. You're using all caps. You're using exclamation points. I don't mean to upset you, 4-Wick Candle. So if this is too much for you to handle, then, you know, we can just disengage and I can go on about my business and you can go on about your business, which is watching and documenting and recording every fucking word me and my wife say for your little what? For ass pats. Is that what you get, 4-Wick? Do you get the ass pats? Do you get the clout and the recognition over there on the Kiwi farms? Is that what you do this for? Look, 4-Wick's taking a breather. 4-Wick is taking a quick breath. Yes, you do that, 4-Wick. You take a breather. You calm yourself right the fuck down for you have coronary. Why don't you go back to tapping the little laughing emoji down there at the bottom of the screen? Legal Egg. No, now Legal Egg wants some attention. Legal Egg, listen, I will engage with you, but the minute you start pounding out all caps messages with exclamation points, I'm going to have to disengage. I'll have to be the responsible party. I don't want to cause any, you know, issues for you or your loved ones while you rage all day because you got triggered in my chat. Too fun. This is fun. Okay. Fallen Angel, thank you so much for the super chat. Do they at least pay you for your soul, Forwick? Yes, of course. Thank you so much, Fallen Angel 69_69. Look, now Legal Egg is gonna start interacting with the chat and totally ignoring me because they want to make sure they can maintain their composure and not make an absolute fucking jackass of themselves like Forwick just did. That's good shit right there. Forwick, thanks for playing. Maybe next time. Thank you so much for the merch orders, guys. Wow. Oh, yeah. Don't forget. In fact, let me go ahead and pin that to the top. Give me just a moment. Halloween collection closes tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, the 15% off of $40 or more sale goes through 12/31 through Halloween. Oops, hold on. And the Halloween collection closes tonight at 9 p.m. Let me pin that. There we go. I just want to remind you all, that's the Grift Gang right there. Forwick spurging out in the chat, losing their ever-loving shit. That's all the Grift Gang. Hey, Camby. Oh, Camby, it has been a day. Let me tell you, Camby, it has been a day. Kels Bells, thank you so much for being a member for 7 months. Forever a basic Betty, you shall be. Kels Bells says, tired shirt shipped, cow shirt ordered last night. Nice. You're going to love them. I know you will. Wicked Crafter, thank you so much for the super chat. Forwick has the dominant Arby's gene variant working today. Wicked Crafter, that is what we call a banger. Thank you for that. Lisa Simpson, thank you so much for the super chat. You guys are being so generous. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Here, Sam, now you have earned more than Forwick has on her literally 825 videos on Rumble. And they say me and Nikki work for free. Holy shit, Lisa Simpson. That was a banger. And I know that stung, didn't it, Forwick? Did that hurt? I did, babe. Thank you. Okay. Forwick wants to switch sides. Just too shy to tell us. I think she likes us. 825 videos on Rumble. Okay. Oh my gosh, who's this now? 99 bottles of tears. Oh, look, guys, we have another fail farmer fan friend. No, oh, in all caps with snarky emoji. Hold on, that's going on the board. Look, guys, look at our fail farmer fan fiction friends over here. They just cannot contain themselves. They're just bursting. Look at this, all caps, no worries. I will make sure to put out the proof on the forums for all of you to see. Snarky emoji. The proof of what? Could you be more specific? We've done forgot what you're even talking about now. Kalari C, thank you so much for the super chat. All this because they don't like you and don't want other folks to enjoy you. Freaking sad. Also, you promoted the heck out of that weirdo shop. I have. That reminds me. Okay, listen. Let's listen to what he's saying, because he hasn't even got to the point the part that I wanted to hear you all or have you all hear. Okay, here we go.
On there.
Why is the volume so low? Hold on. Cool Hand Mike, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Hold on, there it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, listen, guys. Listen, I appreciate your support so much. I really do. You guys are being so generous, not only with the super chats and the memberships, but the merch orders. So here's what I'm going to do. At the end of this stream, I'm going to do a giveaway. So let me get the link to last night's stream. All you guys have to do to enter the giveaway is leave a comment on last night's stream. Totally fine. You can bop out of this one, go over there, leave a comment, and then come back. So hold on, let me get the link to it. I'm so funny. Okay. Oh, hold on here. Okay, I'll pin that one. Replace pinned message. All right, so go leave a comment on yesterday's live stream. And at the end of this live stream, don't let me forget, I will pick 3 winners. So yeah, that's going to be totally fun. Don't enter if you don't want to win. Do not enter if you don't feel comfortable giving me your information, which could potentially include your shirt size. All right. Hold on. Was 99 Tears? Yes, 99 Tears was back again in all caps. That's great. Tell me again how much of a victim you are. ... Boo hoo. 99 Tears is most definitely giving Katie Sutton vibes. So that's my vote. 99 Tears is Katie Sutton. All right. Back to you, Ron, on Rumble. What?
Do you even know how much
You
your cell phone
freaking
can be
kidding
affecting
me?
you? You'll be surprised to know
Hey,
that
Ron,
the
this
World
is why
Health
nobody watches
Organization
you
has
on Rumble. I
classified
just want you to know
EMF
that. You should have
exposure
stuck
from
it out on Clara's Banavating channel a little longer because nobody, and I mean nobody, is going to put up with this shit. You know what? This is what we'll do. I don't even know why I'm trying to mess with a Rumble. Like, what am I even doing? Hold on. God. Where's my transcript? What did he say? He said squashed the beef. Didn't he? Yeah. Oh, God. The word beef was said in my stream last night 15 times. Don't worry. I found it. All right. We'll just watch it from my stream. What the hell am I doing? We're not doing that. All right. So this is the stream that you need to go comment on to enter today's giveaway. What are you talking about? Threat. Who's talking about a threat, babe? I don't see that. All right. Anyway, don't care. I think it'll be around here. Let's see.
So I figured if like a viewer of mine could like go over there and be like, hey, you know, Nick said you'd like to do a podcast with you, see how it goes. Because I don't know how to get a hold.
Oh, that egg person? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Can't even find it. Oh, no. I can't. I don't see the egg person anymore. What the hell? Whatever. Oh, there we go. Oh, Legal Egg says keep vanigating to scam. I'm not vanigating. I don't know why people keep saying that. Oh, 99 Bottles of Tears says they are Katie Sutton. Oh my God. See, I am the fucking master. You can't get shit past me. I knew that was you, Katie Sutton, you freak. Trust me, if I was banavating, if at any point in time that I've been on YouTube, especially during the OG DC days, if I had a channel terminated, there would be documentation of that. There would be screenshots. There would be Twitter posts that people like Egg on Legs and For Wick would have scratched up by now, you know? Don't you think half of the OG DC would have been, you know, just it would have been a posting fever?
Yeah, hates us. So where's the screenshots? Where's the screenshots? We're hated everywhere, right?
Storm the Norwegian Puffin Dog. Thank you so much for the super chat, girl. Love to
You're so
you
good.
and the family. I
You're so
appreciate
good.
you.
I can't believe my guess was never. Fuck. Miss Ann's guess was Sniffer too.
Oh, you and Miss Ann both guessed wrong.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Snifford. No, that was Kate. I recognize Katie Sutton a mile a fucking way. That fucking freak.
Have these people even been to bed?
No, they've been up all night shutting my business down.
They've been up working overtime. Did you tell the people I'm gonna give a big LED light with your package?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
Because
and
I didn't.
wax melt?
Did you say unused?
Unreleased.
Wouldn't that be funny if we said somebody used wax melts? Like half a missing.
No.
Oh,
never.
4wick says I am 99 bottles. Stupid 4wick. Why would you? Why would you?
Point.
Why would they be in here in 2 accounts? That doesn't. You are not. You're not. 99 bottles is Katie Sutton. And Camby, thank you so much for remember for 19 months. Always have my support to you and Yaba. Thank you so much,
It's so
Camby.
crazy because like 4wick doesn't document any of the Snifford and Meg Linda, and I know Snifford for sure has had some good alcohol-y rages over there. And when he deletes, we don't get to go watch that shit and laugh. Why is that? Isn't that weird? Are they really convinced that Snifford and Meg Linda aren't cows?
Well, they know they're cows,
Yeah,
but
but
see,
they're their cows.
they're their cows.
Right.
And they're the cows who are cowy enough to have YouTube channels, you know, and the farmers, they like to just,
I kind of think they crossed over.
yeah.
Yeah. Good for them. Whatever.
Pretty Privileged Pondu says 4wick is mething out right now. Is 4wick? Oh, Canada Cool Pondu says, who's Katie Sutton? Should I play my Katie Sutton video? Of course. You know what? We're going to play the Katie Sutton
It's very
video.
important that you go see what that 46-minute mark that quote it was Canada Cool Pondu said, because then we need to see exactly who it is that all these people are coming in and defending. Play that one and then they can defend. But then that's just your show.
Wait. Play what?
Cool Canadian Pondu said yesterday the 46-minute mark
Oh.
Ron's stream was very, very extra vile.
There's 2 reasons I'm not going to do that. I can't do that. For one, Rumble, I can't. I'll have to join premium on Rumble. I'm not doing it. No, because he'll get the money.
You want to talk about piggy bank?
Get your piggy bank. But 2, if it's that bad and vile and I play it on my YouTube channel, they can ding me for it. And I've
You
already.
can't do any worse than you do that shit. I'll listen to myself.
Can you listen to it? And if I can play it, just send me the clip via text message.
I can just put my credit card information in and call it a day. God, you people in your premiums, fuck out of here. You mean premium accounts?
I'm not.
Literally have
I'm not doing
a
it.
couple $100 a month premium. This.
I'm not doing it. Yep. And a couple times a month, she'll be like, Sam, I've got to unsubscribe to all this shit. What is this shit? Hippie Peace, I don't know. I'll let her listen to it and decide. But if it's that bad, you know, that's around the time he porn bombed. He porn bombed himself, you guys. Listen to this shit. So I was live last night and I was talking, of course, about Ronaldo. And I went over to his Rumble because he was live. I didn't realize he was live. Ron was live. I was live and Beg Linda was live all at the same time last night. So, and it was Ron's goodbye farewell stream, like his final farewell stream on Rumble. So I decided to go over and take a peek, you know. Well, I go over there to his live stream and everybody, he was reviewing. You know what he was reviewing? Do you know what he was reviewing when I clicked over there? He had been watching the Law and Crime YouTube channel. He had the Law and Canada Cool Pondu. I know, I understand. I appreciate you. 54 minutes was the porn bomb. Okay, so that was about 10 minutes or so before the timestamp Canada Cool Pondu is suggesting. All right, I'm just gonna let Yaba watch it and then she can give me the thumbs up or thumbs down on it. But she's gonna have to clip it and send it to me. I'm not gonna sit there and fight with Rumble to let me go to a timestamp. I'm just not. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah, he was reviewing Law and Crime TV. So I bopped back to the beginning because I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what it is he's reviewing or talking about in the middle of his streams. That's not where you're going to get any good shit. You always, if you just want to get right to the meat and potatoes of Ron's shit, you watch the beginning of his stream, And you watch the end of the stream. So anyway, so I pulled it up and I backed it up to the beginning of the stream and I'm watching it. Well, the chat still stays real time. So in the chat, somebody came in the chat and said, Sam is sniping you. Mm-hmm. Hold on, wait. Nicketh Peen says, I loved April's meltdown on Tragic Stream after the calls got released. What are you talking about, Nicketh Peen? Anyway, so yeah, somebody came in the chat and told him that I was sniping him. And I guess they failed to mention that I was not sniping real time. And Ron's so stupid. He didn't open a new tab and come over to my channel to see if I was sniping him real time or not. He just assumed that I was sniping him real time. And he thought he was so slick. He went and pulled up pornography. And it was a whole ass pornography scene. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And he thought he was so cool and he was sitting there gloating. He's like, I guess you got porn on your channel now. And like he was just going on and on and on. And nobody in his chat told him that I wasn't sniping real time and that his porn bob was another, what was the word Clara used? Fail. Yeah, so he was just all gloaty McGloaterton about it. It was great. I played the audio on my stream last night. We can probably find it and listen again. Okay, let's get through this first, though, because this is Ron saying out of his own mouth that he has squashed the beef with Gigi Begs Yo Mama, that he's tried to squash the beef with Owl. Mm-hmm. Michelle says, I really pulled a fast one with Ron. Hey, Ivana.
Hold the guy.
Nice
We had a
to see
bit of
you.
a beef, but I squashed that beef
Hold on.
because I don't know how to get a hold of the guy. We had a podcast with you, see how it goes. Because I don't know how to get a hold of the guy. We had a bit of a beef, but I squashed that beef. Like I squashed the beef with him, Gigi, Belinda. I think that's about it.
Does Belinda know that her beef with Ron has been squashed? I don't know if Belinda answered that question yet. Does anybody know? Has anybody checked out Belinda's Twitter this morning to find out if she's answered whether or not she's aware that the beef between her and Ron has been squashed? April in a call with Anna Nicole when Anna Nicole was having a meltdown about YouTube rejects. She didn't know it had been released, and I outed her in Al's chat, and she went to Tragic Stream crying. And really? Huh. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find why I play the audio for the porn. Here we go. I really don't think there was porn in his Rumble at this point, was there? Okay. Hold on. I'm just going to let this play. I got to go pee. Let me just make sure. I really don't think there was porn in his Rumble at this point, was there? Oh, thanks, Snipe Hunter. Is he over there saying he's going to throw porn up because No Name told him I was sniping? What happened to his chat? Did they stop talking? No Name, why'd you go over there and lie to him and tell him I was sniping? He did play porn? He played it? Snipe Hunter, stop it right now. He played porn? Real time? He played porn thinking he was going to get me? No Name, why'd you do that to your boy over there? Now you made him look like a total fucking idiot. No, I'm not sniping that jackass real time. Did he go off?
For me.
Did he have to end his own stream because No Name told him I was sniping and he threw porn up? Oh, no, wait. He still has 70 people watching. He even failed at that. You fucking loser, Ron. Oh, my God. What kind of porn was it? I'm going to pull it up on my phone. 54-minute mark? I'm going in, guys. Hold on. Here, I'll let him play while I go see what kind of porn he put up. Because whatever porn he put up... Yeah, I said he dead ass did. Whatever kind of porn he put up, it was a butt scene.
There's a greater calling than just talking about people.
Yeah, already too fast. Ron, you dumb fuck. As if I would snipe you real time. No, really. Yawa says it was a butt scene. Whatever it was, he already had it queued up. That's for sure. It's from his personal collection, I reckon. Confirmed BBC. This is the best shit ever.
And it's going to be a podcast. It's going to be a pre-recorded podcast. Okay.
Wait, who's he doing a pre-recorded podcast with?
What's up, Anna? It's just going to be a pre-recorded podcast, so we're not distracted by live comments and all that. And then we'll debut it live so we can see what everybody's saying. But I'm going to bring in a new guy. I'm going to bring in a new character that you guys don't know. A friend of mine for 40 years. And he's a hell of a comedian.
Oh
he's funny as fuck. He's a hell of a storyteller.
Yes!
And we're going to do a podcast together.
Okay, hold on. Just hold on. I want to see how long after No Name tells him I'm sniping does it take him to pull that up. Hold on. All right.
We have another friend that wants to get in. And we'll have anybody.
Alex said, I'm telling you, Clara's a big black dong. He tried to Clara you and embarrassed himself again. That's funny as shit. He was over there watching Law and Crime, just ripping off somebody else's damn content. He's okay. Hold on. This is him. This is him playing it cool.
Affiliation with and or sponsorship of Mr. Combs' sex trafficking parties garnered legitimacy and access to political figures.
Oh, hang on a second. I got to see something. There's something else related to this I need to show you guys. Hang on. Give me just a second. Stream snipe. I love it when people stream snipe. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry. If I'm going out with a bang. Damn.
He said, if I'm going out, I'm going out with a bang. Bang. You took yourself out, you dumb fuck. You've always been the one to take yourself out, Ronaldo. Always. You always fucking take yourself out. I love it. Oh, but defend Ron. Poor Ron. Let's take Sam and Yaba's businesses down and take their streams of income away because they interfered with Ron's business. Fuck this motherfucker.
There's porno on that channel now. What the
Yeah, you went out with a bang, all right. He said there's porno on that channel now. The only channel that has porn on it is yours and Clara's terminated channel. Took yourself out the way God intended.
just happened? What the fuck just happened? I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Who did that? You rascal, you. You rascal, you. Holy shit.
Listen to him. You rascal, you. You rascal, you. Dude, this is why you suck. This is why you never could make it on the internet. This is what you got. This was you going out with a bang. And it literally, what is that? You rascal, you. You rascal, you. That's the equivalent of like, you know, ninny boo boo or whatever. Like, what are you talking about? This is it. This is what you got. I love it.
I don't know if YouTube likes that shit or not. I don't know. I'm not on YouTube, so. You think I give a fuck?
Listen. He's about to admit that he porn bombed himself. Listen. Fucking loser.
Nope. It just so happens that I do not. So, yeah, buddy.
Stick your head in doo-doo.
I didn't do nothing, dude. I got porn bombed. Did you see that? Did you see me just get porn bombed, dude?
I got porn bombed. Did you see me just get porn bombed, dude? Ronald P. Corbin, the only dumb fuck in the history of history who manages to porn bomb themselves.
That's crazy. Who did that to me? Holy shit. Wow. I'm sorry if anybody was offended by that girl getting her back blown out. But
Yeah, that's an excellent point, Snipe Hunter. And last I heard, in the state of Indiana, you can't just pull up porn on your internet devices anymore. You have to actually have a registered account and submit your driver's license. Yeah, can you believe that shit? That's what I heard. Wild. And so, not only did Ronaldo porn bomb himself, but he also exposed himself for having registered with the state of Indiana to have access to a pornography website. Boy, you really you really owned me there, didn't you, Ronaldo? All right. Anyway, where were we? Okay. You know what? This is more fun. I'm not gonna dick around with the Rumble today. I just can't do that. So let's just bop over here to the Facebook. And check in on the attic, quote unquote, Connorsville, Indiana. Actually, you know what? I've been reading this wrong all along. It's actually the attic hyphen, quote unquote, Connorsville, Indiana. I don't know. Lisa Simpson imagining D. Higgins' face when that came on screen. It's taking me out. Oh, you know what? Thank you. Thank you for saying that, Lisa Simpson. That reminds me. I was thinking about this earlier and I totally forgot. I want to bring this up. Okay. So back to this. This is my stream from last night, and I've got Ron's stream from last night on screen. And this is the stream. Goodbye for now, but not forever. Mr. On a Journey. This is the stream right before he puts that pornography on the screen. Okay. Let's have a look at who was in the chat, right? Let's take a look at who Ron exposed graphic pornography to against their will, without warning. They were not given an option to not see it, right? Like, as far as I'm concerned, this is probably, I don't know, maybe even borderline criminal to do something like that. Because think about it. Okay, who do we have in the chat? We have Issa Jana. We have No Name. No Name is the one ultimately responsible for this. No Name is the one who went in there and told him I was sniping, but failed to mention that I wasn't sniping real time. So shame on you, D. Higgins. Shame on you. Okay, so we have Issa Jana, D. Higgins, No Name, Penny, and is Beth Thomas in there? Of course she is, Beth Thomas. So we have a handful of women. I think the total number of viewers at that time was like 79. It looks on the screen, or maybe 75. So around 80. We'll just round up. We'll give them one or two, right? Oh, really? Can I get a timestamp? AK, that would be fun. So yeah, around 80 or so women watching this Rumble content creator, and without their permission, without warning, Ron Corbin exposed the public, the general public, to pornography. Now, that has to be in violation of some Indiana law, because, and in fact, I think it's a new law, very new law that he would be in violation of. Just the mere fact that we know for a fact it is now Indiana law that requires that you register to be a user on internet pornography sites, to where you have to submit a copy of your Indiana photo identification in order to register to be a user on an internet pornography site in the state of Indiana. Yet here Ron is, while seated in the state of Indiana and broadcasting on the internet, he subjects no less than 79 people to pornography without their consent. They have not registered. with their government ID with the state of Indiana to be consumers of pornographic content on the internet. Michelle, I think it was stayed by the courts, but I think it went back through. Yaba took one for the team last night, and she went on the Pornhub.com website to see. And if you are in the state of Indiana right now, and you type in Pornhub.com, she sent me a screenshot of what the screen looks like. That comes up. I don't know if I still have it. I don't think I would have deleted it, but where is it? Hold on. Damn it. I don't see it. Where did I would have slid it somewhere. Dang it. Okay, hold on. Annoying. But yeah, you can't just access the website. You have to register. Now I done lost my chat and everything else that goes with it. Okay, there you are. There you are, chatters. Doing the legwork. Yaba is on Pornhub. Is the Griff Gang's next stream? Yeah. Wait, are you serious, Miss T, or is that just your prediction based on? Oh, here it is. Based on past behaviors. Okay. See? It says, dear user, as you may know, your elected officials in Indiana are requiring us to verify your age before allowing you to access our website. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but yeah. Oh, wait, where was I? Right here, this screen. Yeah. So I think that more likely than not, it's probably a big fat no-no for you to expose the public on the internet to pornography without their consent. I could be wrong. I don't know. Oh, Fabulous Cat Lady says there are sites you can still watch in Indiana. They are just considered unsafe. Fabulous Cat Lady. I'm not judging. Okay. No judgment or anything like that. I'm just curious, like how does one Fabulous Cat Lady such as yourself obtain the knowledge that there are still porn sites available to watch in Indiana and that they're just considered unsafe? I'm just curious. Are you reading up on this somewhere? It's not coming up on my, any of my feeds that I scroll on a day-to-day basis. So I'm just curious. Please don't feel judged. And there's no need to answer, Fabulous Cat Lady. If you just would rather I move on and we not discuss it any further, that's fine too. Fabulous Cat Lady has an answer, and that is, I live in Indiana and I'm single. LOL. Okay, good. Moving on. All right, are we done with this though? But yeah, I just feel bad. I feel bad for all the people who are exposed to graphic, explicit pornography against their will last evening. And my heart goes out to all of you who were exposed to that and potentially traumatized. Do you guys think Beth was traumatized by the graphic pornography that was forced upon her last night by Ron Corbin? Trailer Park Barbie says, yeah, not cool. I agree. Not cool at all. AK says Beth was excited. Okay. Oh, yeah. What about Cindy? Cindy was watching. Don't fence me in. Thank you so much. Thank you for that reminder. Yes. Ron's mom always watches. We know that for a fact. Not only does Ron's mom watch all of his live streams, she's even in there on the live me and she sends him gifts. If there's a rainbow unicorn to be gifted, Cindy is gifting it to her baby boy. For sure. God, Street Card said gross. Okay, anyway, let's check in on Ron's thriving business. I don't want to hear any more fucking complaints or people accusing me of having interfered with or affected negatively in any way Ron's business. I just will not have it. If anything, we have helped his business. We have given helpful advice on countless occasions. I have all of my live streams, and what live streams I don't have that aren't on private and may have been lost, don't worry. Forwick has them all. It's great. It's like free labor. We appreciate you, Forwick. I appreciate you archiving every fucking word I say on the internet, because I'm not the best in that arena. But you are, and I appreciate that from you. Okay. Yeah, we've done nothing but help, and I can prove it. All right. So keep it up. You're defaming me and my business, because this is my business, and I'm in the business of helping people. I'm in the business of keeping Ron and Clara and all of their businesses relevant and in the public eye. I don't speak negatively on them. Hey, Coastal Couple. So good to see you. Girl, Coastal Couple. Did you see on my Twitter the merch orders that I have going out today that I did yesterday in one day? Did you see it? I have to know. Here, I'll show you, Coastal Couple. This right here. Do you see? This is just the shirts. There's like 2 or 3 shirts that aren't going out tomorrow. They'll go out today for one reason or another. And Coastal Couple, your shirt is one of them that's not going out today. Go ahead, ask me why. Oh, you're not on Twitter? Well, there you go. Look at all those shirts. Would you believe it? So one shirt that's not going out, it's because I cut the Tired AF 24/7 and they did not leave me a note saying they wanted the AF. So I'm going to reach out to the person. The shirt's already done and made, but I'm going to reach out to them and ask them, do you want the AF version? If so, it's ready. If not, I'll ship it tomorrow, the right one. Anyway, so that's the only other shirt order out of all of those shirt orders I got that's not going out, Coastal Couple, is yours. You want to know why? I'm going to tell you why, because I just didn't make it. Like, it's not even that I made it wrong or whatever. Somehow, I don't know how, but somehow I just, I don't know. So I'm so sorry, but don't worry. I'll make it today. It'll go out tomorrow. I just couldn't believe it though. I was like, of all the people whose shirt, just for whatever reason, I just did not make. Like, I didn't have the vinyl cut or nothing. Like, it's just like, but of all the people, it had to be Coastal Couple. It just broke my heart. Because you're so sweet and you're so special to all of us. Yeah. So I was like, man, of all the people, why did it have to be her? Anyway, I'll get that done for you and it'll go out tomorrow for sure. It might even go out today. You never know. I guess it just depends on how chatty I intend to be. All right. So back over here where we do nothing but help this local Indiana business. What is this? What is this a picture of? Oh, the follower. Okay. When was this posted? I don't know, but I have a feeling that's copyright music. I'm going to watch it in just a second, but I just kind of want to take a quick scroll and review. Okay, so 16 hours ago, new stuff and things, exclamation point. Oh, this was definitely posted by Ronaldo, as you can see. Open Tuesday through Saturday. I thought they were doing the 7-day-a-week thing again because they had an employee. Now we're back to closed on Mondays or Sundays and Mondays. Is he serious? See, this is what I mean. Forwick, where are you? Forwick, come back to the chat, please. I know you're still here. Could you just type in the chat so I have confirmation? Forwick, please. Yes, actually, Coastal Couple, she does. Oh, that reminds me. Back to the giveaway that you guys, I hope, are entering to win. There's a link to last night's stream at the top of the chat for you to enter the giveaway at the end of the stream. For the giveaway, Yaba is tossing in a pig LED light and wax melts, and they will include not yet released wax melts. Okay, so if you win the giveaway, you'll get brand new wax melts, never before listed, never before smelled. And then I will be giving away your choice of a tumbler or a shirt and a sticker pack. So that'll be fun. Anyway, when did it go? Oh, Forwick, are they here? Did they speak up? I know you're here. Oh, I embarrassed you, didn't I? That's why you're not going to show your face in the chat again. Sometimes I just don't know when to quit, you know? I mean, I knew I probably hurt your feelings and then you wouldn't talk in chat anymore. And I kind of get carried away. Whatever. Okay, fine. All I was going to say, Forwick, is, you know, where are you when we need you? You know, because I'm not the best at keeping track of things. Like, for example, all the different times that Ron has changed the store hours of operations and shit. That's all I was going to say, but fine. All right. New stuff and things. See pics for prices. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 12 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Located at 208 West 30th Street, Connersville, Indiana. All right, let's look at the pictures. The gang's all here. Well, look at pictures for prices. I can't really make out anything. This says Star Wars burlap bag with 6 mini Star Wars figures. But look, you can't see the price. You can't see it. It's covered up by this. Oh, Nick is peeing. Hold on. I'm going to grab that. Thank you. Deja Blue said Forwick being a pussy. As per. Forwick got exposed for being big dumb, so she doesn't want to play anymore. Not just big dumb, Liz, but also she got exposed for raging, and it was pretty embarrassing. That was a pretty serious rager. We would call that a whole ass temper tantrum. Forwick threw an absolute fucking tantrum in my chat. It was great. That was a good time, Forwick. Thank you for that. Okay, so see pictures for prices, but I don't see a price in that one. Oh, this one's $10. Oh. I just want to look again, make sure I didn't miss it. No, I didn't. Okay, $10. What is it? Is it a poster? Is it paper? What is this? I don't understand. It's not even framed. You went $10 for that? $10 for that purse? Why, friend? Why? That thing's hideous. I think that Liz is probably going to use her employee discount and snatch that up. I think that seems to suit her style. Oh, God, there's one with a skeleton on it, too. Wow, that's cool. Okay. Ooh, look at the back room, guys. Oh, look, they ran out of room for clothing out in the front. Now they're slowly putting the clothes back in here again. That's great. A Guns N' Roses Appetite for Destruction t-shirt. Is that an officially licensed shirt since everybody's so concerned about copyright? Oh, let me guess. Totally fine if Ron's in there selling shit. He doesn't have the copyright too. But if Sam does it, we're going to shut her whole Shopify store down. Huh. The hangers are on backwards. Who said that? Katie, they are. Excellent observation. Does Ron actually give an employee discount? DV, I suspect that Ron's employee discount works much the same as like the little, remember when he had like a kind of like a little rewards program for the store? And this was when he was at the first location and he would do his little 1-minute videos and he'd be like, yeah, sign up for member rewards and get 10 cents on the dollar for every dollar you spend. And like, it was like some kind of like weird, like, you know, dance routine you had to do in order to redeem your membership points. Like it was like impossible to rack up any real points. I think that he's probably doing the employee discount similar to that. It's probably like on like I'll bet you he's paying that girl on commission. What do y'all think? You think he's paying her minimum wage and commission? And if she doesn't sell anything, all he has to pay her is minimum wage? I'll bet you. I cannot wait for Liz's first payday when her money ain't right and shit goes down. And then Liz is going to come to the internet and tell everything. I guarantee you that is the structure they have set up, that she's getting paid minimum wage plus commission. And it's probably like 27 hours a week or something stupid like that. Here's your employee discount, order from Temu directly. Anyway, does he sell any of these tapestries? Because if so, who's buying them? You mean to tell me that there is such a hot market for these god-awful tapestries? What are they, nylon? In the greater Connorsville area, that he's got to keep so many in stock. I know nobody's buying these ugly things. His mom didn't even want that shit. What does that tell you? Back here is the guitar I believe that he is still considering auctioning off. And that's so funny. I guess he was talking about the other day about how he still was unsure if he was going to auction the guitar off because he was worried that he wouldn't make money off of it. That I guess that he wouldn't be able to sell enough tickets to make money maybe. And then he's like, I mean, what did he say? How much was the entry going to be? I think $25. He literally says that he knows that he does not have enough support out there. And he's not just talking about in Connorsville. He's talking about on the internet as well, because he talked about shipping it. He literally said he already knows that he doesn't have enough support out there to guarantee that he's able to sell enough raffle tickets to like cover the cost of the guitar and make any kind of profit. So that's why he had to make the ticket price like $25. He's like, so you could have the guitar for like $25 plus shipping. Plus shipping. Anyway, who in their right mind can look at this store and think Sam is the reason it's failing? Exactly. Thank you. Anyway, so he's like, yeah, you could have this guitar for like $25 plus shipping. And I mean, you could turn around and sell it on eBay for $500. I swear to God, he said it. I swear he did. I got to start clipping this shit like as it's going because I'm not, whatever. Or I'll just get fucking premium. Oh my God. Can you believe it? See, another way I'm helping Ron's business. Now I'm going to have to pay and subscribe to the premium. Or else my coverage is going to suck. And where else are you getting coverage of Ron in the attic? Nowhere. Why? Because they're all friends again. Let that sink in. The Grift Gang and the attic are one again. And of course, they've always been the Farms. The Farms is just a division of, right? Just a division of the attic X Grift Gang. Oh, yeah. So he says, yeah, you can get the guitar and then you can just turn around and sell it on eBay for $500. And of course, I immediately, shout into my phone, then why don't you just fucking sell it on eBay for $500, you weirdo? Clearly, he's not going to be able to sell it locally in Connorsville. He's been open for a year now and has not sold one guitar. Not one. Did you know that? He has not sold one guitar in the year that business has been open. Is that my fault? Is that because Sam reported his eBay and told eBay that he had a judgment against him from the state of Indiana from when eBay turned him in for fraud the first time? Oh, that's my fault? Get out of my face. Don't care. Why is it that the Farms cares so much about me reporting Ron's eBay store? Because he's already been convicted of consumer fraud and fined. What? My notebook's right here. My notebook is right here. Do you know how much Ron owes the state of Indiana for his fraudulent eBay practices for which he was sued? And there's a judgment. Present day. Street Carp did the math just like last month. $40,437.25. That's how much Ron owes the state of Indiana because of his fraudulent consumer practices conviction dealing with his first eBay store that he got turned in by eBay. Back in November of 2020, Ron took to his YouTube channel on a live stream when he was living in his mom's attic apartment. Hold on, Jasmine, exactly. eBay. They all loved it at the time. I was one of the only ones who spoke against it. Now I don't give a fuck. Thank you, Jasmine, for being transparent and all of that. Thank you. You know how Ron always cries about Sam called his mom. Sam called Ron's mom. Sam called Ron's mom. See, Sam calls people's moms. Yeah. I called Ron's mom in 2020. At that point, Yab and I had been involved with Ron on the internet for going on 4 years. Okay. We all met at the end of 2016. This was in November of 2020. All right. 4 fucking years. And this motherfucker, Ron Corbin, took to internet one day live on camera in his mom's attic apartment and proceeded to dox Yaba's businesses. And he had already created and published a website that was slandering and defaming Yaba and her businesses. He had already been leaving Google reviews, bad Google reviews. Yes, online on his live stream. He was making false negative comments on Yaba's real business page on the Google. He literally was doing that live. Now, if you guys recall, when we looked at Ron's Kiwi Farms thread, there was a period of time, there was like a solid year there where the farms was not covering Ron. I have to go back and look. Or actually, I'm sure Lisa Simpson in the chat probably remembers the time frame. But if you guys remember, this is not the first time the farms has rallied behind Ron and defended him and gassed him up, right? But there was also a period of time of like a year where they weren't covering him. And I'm pretty sure this November of 2020, when he doxed the hell out of Yaba's business and left all those bad reviews and made that website slandering her and her business, and he was threatening to do more, right? Like Ron has always threatened to contact people's neighbors and to contact kids' schools and businesses. He did it to Callie. He did it to Callie and Shane. He contacted Callie and Shane's apartment landlord. He contacted businesses immediately surrounding Callie and Shane's apartment. Liquor store. Yes, the liquor store. Like, he does this shit. Okay. So you guys want to cry present day because Sam called the Secretary of State of Indiana and eBay and reported Ron for having an illegal eBay store after being sued by eBay and the Secretary of State of Indiana. I'm sorry, the Attorney General's Office of Indiana, being sued for consumer fraud on his first terminated eBay account. Oh, she interfered with his business. Fuck you. Okay. He started this shit. He started this shit back in 2016, 2017, 2018. Exactly. This is personal beef and y'all need to fucking stay out of it. Exactly. It's not your business. It's not your business. This is not girl world business. This is not girl world lore. We do not come from girl world around here. Okay. Regardless of what Yaba does present day on her channel and what Yaba has been doing full time on her channel since 2021. She doesn't come from Girl World. Actually, 2019, I think, is when you came over to Girl World. No, this started back in the DC. Has nothing to do with a Belinda, a Gigi. I mean, hell, I don't think anyone back in 2016, 2017, when this shit started, we didn't know anything about the fucking Kiwi Farms. I don't think they knew anything about us. Like, none of this is our business. And what are you trying to, what you mean to tell me that because Ron did all that shit to Yaba and her business back in 2020 that we can't do the same to him? Why is it okay that Ron did that to her, but Ron gets the same fucking thing right back, and it's a problem. I know it wasn't Ron and Clara last night reporting my business to Shopify over 75 times to get my shit shut down in one night. I know that wasn't Ron and Clara. No, it wasn't. It was the fucking farmers who did that. They were the ones up all night over there on Josh Moon's website, digging up my business, dissecting it, doing all the little shit that they do to verify that it definitely is my business, and then reporting the shit out of it to get it shut down. That was the farms. Why? Why did the farms do that? They're seriously over there on the farms justifying shutting my business down. They say because I go in real life, and I went in real life on Ron and his business. Forwick, bring your bitch ass back in the chat. You don't get to run off like a fucking sewer rat, Forwick. You want to be such a fucking player. You want to be, over here with the big dogs. You want to sit at the fucking table. You want to have a channel. You want to do your archiving. You want all your ass pats and your clout and your, haha, look at me. I'm Forwick. I'm such a bad ass. Where are you, Forwick? You weaselly little scared little bitch. In the chat crying, I'm not April. Okay, well then who are you, Forwick? You know who I am. You know who Yaba is. You know who AK is. You know who Alex is. You know who we are. We're still here. We're still slinging it with the best of the best. We don't have to hide. We don't have to deny our own identity. Olaf, I'm looking at you, you little bitch. You know I have your ass nailed to the fucking wall. You know you told Bunny who you are. You did, because she had to help you. When you listed ATX's dog for sale, you fucked it up somehow. And who did you go crying to and running to for help to bail your ass out because you fucked up doing something that you could probably get in trouble for with law enforcement? Bunny. I think you should play that 40-second clip of April crying that I posted. I will. Hold on. Where is it? Right here? Wait, is it this one? No, hold on. Is it on Twitter, Nicketh? Look at Forwick's little bitch ass. Still hasn't come back to the chat. And isn't that crazy, right? Because whenever I pop up online, whether it be live on my YouTube channel, whether it be a video that I post, whether it be a tweet, whether it be anything, Forwick always comes running, doesn't she? She don't miss nothing. Yet here she is, just hiding. What are you hiding for? Okay, Nicketh, hold on. Wait, was that the clip? That's 56 seconds. That's why I'm confused. Oh, that's it? Okay, hold on. Lord have mercy. Okay. Okay, wait, let me back it up. Who's talking? Who's the one talking? ATX tried to take out Angela over it before Angela hopped back on the Trisha hate train. Okay, hold on. Let me back up to that. Sorry, it's important. Oh, wait, that's all you said. Dang it. Bunny, I need more information because I'm not totally following that that timeline. Okay, who's that talking? Okay, the chipmunk voice is Forwick, Sandy, April, Alex, AK, and Tragic. Who the hell is Sandy? God. Is that Forwick, the one who cried just there? There's no reason. Oh my God, am I muted? No, I'm not. What are you talking about? Ah! No, the video is. Sorry. Hold on. Thank you for letting me know. Hold on. Now where to go? Here it is. Okay. God, that's annoying. All right, we'll start it over.
Have gone on and said,
Yes, don't fence me in. I do remember Sandy and Ange. Okay, Bunneth says, some of my finest work, I must say. I did warn ATX and Trisha's ex-husband to shut the fuck up about the lot lizard bullshit. I had to burn my bridge with budget to accomplish my goal. With budget?
April's a piece of shit.
Okay, AK was yelling in this one. It's a classic. Oh, okay.
Because she's being every creator.
Olap used ATX's email address and got caught. Oh, Bridget. How did she get caught, though, Bunny? That's what I need to know.
Everyone.
I'm
it
sorry,
was
if I
Meg.
cry, it's because I'm beyond frustrated that I
Okay, who's that? Who just said if I cry, it's because I'm beyond frustrated? Is that Forwick? Is that April? That's Sandy. Okay.
trusted people in a Discord again.
Okay.
I
but
trusted people in Discord.
Yeah.
There is no reason to take a private message.
it was a 12-second private message.
Alex,
Yeah,
Was that AK who just screamed? It was a 12-second private message. It didn't sound like her. Posting the ad, she put ATX's email in the verification spot. She's so stupid. Why would she do that? So how did you help her?
as
Alex,
it
you
could
don't
have
need
been
to
2
sign because if
seconds.
we would have done that,
It could have
you
been
would
2
have
minutes.
Oh, I hear the little mousy voice. Oh, that was you, Alex? Oh, I hear the mousy little voice now. Okay, so the mousy little voice is Forwick. Oh, so she is a little sewer rat. She sounds like a sewer rat. Oh, that's great.
that, Alex.
You guys have
Alex.
tried my something.
Alex, because we stood up for ourselves, because I went somewhere and said it wasn't me. No.
She said, because I went somewhere and said it wasn't me. That's what Forwick is always doing. Forwick is always going and saying around and saying, I am not. What's her name?
I know, you gotta
April. I draw a blank.
start at the beginning of the
Everyone.
story. Start at the beginning of the story. Start at the beginning.
Okay, hold on. That mousy little voice you guys are saying is come here.
How did they get it?
I don't know. Alex, how did you guys get this? It was a 12-second voice clip. But hold on. Have you heard it though? The mousy little voice yet? Are you to that point?
Yeah.
Does that not sound just like Jamie Kimbrough?
Oh my God. She is a Jamie Kimbrough.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Bunny, have you heard this before? Where's Hippie Peace? Who else is here who can weigh in on that? I'm surprised the chat. I'm surprised the OGs in the chat weren't like, oh my God, that totally sounds like Jamie Kimbrough. Alex knows who Jamie Kimbrough is, though. Okay. Alex says it was from their Discord, a 6-person Discord. Forwick is trying to talk over everyone.
You can tell she's better just by her behavior without
Yes.
no voice or anything.
Forwick, you are a nutter. Do you live with your parents?
Shut up.
No, I think she does. Hippie P said I was across the room. Okay, P-Day says sounds like Kimbrough. I wouldn't say, okay, maybe not sounds like Kimbrough, but like a Kimbrough, like, I don't know. Anyway, wow, okay.
Don't start in the middle. Start in the middle. Start at the beginning.
Start at the beginning.
Start at the beginning. Go.
Everyone had taken this.
Let's talk.
What are they talking about? She faked a dog. Of course she's a nutter. Jesus. Okay, anyway. We're still looking around Ron's store. Oh, look at this. This tapestry, $10. Is this what he's talking about? This square right here? Would that even be considered a tapestry? And why is it $10?
Looks like a fucking mouse pad.
Look at this. It says, This is I think this is what they're paying Liz minimum wage plus commission to do around the store all day. Look at this. Clip a tapestry to the screen to see how it looks before you take it home. That's kind of a genius idea, Liz, if I do say so myself. Look at this. Most of our tapestries will be hung here. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Is this like that Amazon where you can click a piece of furniture and see how it fits in your room?
Yeah.
Is that really what you do? How do you get? So how can we see Ron's tapestry in here? This is great, Ron. Show us how it's done. Is that what he's saying?
Okay, hold on. Nikki's put another link in the chat to a 2-minute leaked call with April Love. Okay, hold on. We have to listen to it. Okay, ready? Babe, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm literally sitting here crying in my bathroom alone because Nick, my husband, is so fucking disgusting and cruel and horrible. Like, I can't even fucking take being anywhere near him anymore. I'm so done. I'm so done.
Okay, so that was Anna Nicole.
I don't know how many times I've had to sit and rub his dinner.
Sorry.
Okay, I don't really care about that. This is April Love. Okay. Oh, wait, you said she faked a dog? So that's not really her dog in her profile picture?
Anna, I'm really sorry. Like, genuinely, so fucking sorry. She's a disgusting person. And listen, at the end of the day, I don't want this horrible, disgusting human to like interfere with your life or your happiness or your real life. I am so sorry she's done this to you. All we can do, honestly, is take her fucking channel down. And so that's what I've been working on privately in the background. And I know Sandy and I have been doing it together. So we will continue to work on getting her channel taken down and demonetized.
She does speak. Hold on. Brioche in the chat says she speaks like she types. She does. She does. I don't know. Who is she talking about? I know this is old. YouTube rejects. They're talking about YTR.
That will be the only, I mean, at this point, that's the only thing we can do that would make it.
Oh, really? Forwick, April Love has an Amazon wish list.
Any of this okay? I'm not even okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Any way to like any sort of like retribution, right? Because she's so fucking disgusting. But don't let your husband and you get in a fight over this. This is where it makes me sad. I don't want you having your real life affected, but it now has.
Who is this person? This April Love, this Forwick, who it's like she wants to be a part of it, you know, obviously. But she's
okay, listen, you have your people who just want to be a part of the audience, right? You see them every day. And then you have people like April Love who obviously want to be a part of the show, and so they kind of come out and then they get scared and they run back and then they kind of come out.
Mm-hmm.
Those people usually are hiding something. That's why they won't just go. Because what's the big deal?
Definitely hiding
The downside,
something.
Really, I mean, yeah. So, I mean, sometimes it can be rough, but being a creator is pretty fucking fun.
Yeah.
Unless, like I said, you've got something really serious to hide. Because why would you put all that time into it not to get the reward of the community, to get monetized, to have your own channel? There's more to it.
Not Strawberry Juice says Olap is hiding something for sure. I wouldn't say so much that she's hiding something as she's trying to protect something.
Who are you talking about?
Olap.
Because Olaf is a fucking loser and lives with her family and doesn't want to fucking them to find out what she does.
Exactly.
That's
She's
really
she's
what it
trying
comes
to
down
protect herself.
And I understand that. That's fine.
Mm.
But then why? I mean, you're not talking about somebody that's just fucking in a chat and saying the bare minimum. Like, she really goes to the extreme with the shit that she says about people. And that's kind of what happens with Aaliyah. Like, Aaliyah has said some of the work. And that call that you played,
Mm-hmm.
I believe that happened.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's because we're just one of many.
Yeah.
That Aaliyah has went really, really far with.
Yeah.
And I think she fucked with the wrong people, and they definitely did that to her.
Yeah.
So why, if you guys are living with other people, you have all this stuff to protect, why do you do some of the most violent shit that you do? And then not only do they do that, they come on here and try to portray that as what we do.
Yeah.
They try to convince people that how they are is how we are. Bitch, I've been here since 2016. A lot of these people have been with us since the beginning.
Yeah.
They're so bad though. No, you all are the bad motherfuckers, like really fucking bad. Vile.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Projection and hypocrisy for sure. Huh. That's wild. Okay, hold on. Where was I? I got too much going on. Okay, back to the store. This is wild.
Girl.
I just don't understand why the farmers are getting involved in our personal
The farmers
business.
those aren't really farmers. Those are people in the grift gang who have merged over to the farms to use their website as a tool to get back with us. They try to pull that shit on the Reddit too.
I can't believe Josh has allowed that to
Well, Josh is
happen.
not really following. I think that our
He
stuff
follows
is-
enough.
I think it's one of the smaller ones, but you know, he also can't look like he's gonna get rid of shit. That's not what they're about.
Well, he needs to, I mean, if he cares about his little website over there, he needs to make sure he's protecting it. And there is some serious there's some serious shit going on
They
in
think
this
they're-
one thread.
they
that-
think they're they think the right person or right people bring them past.
Fallen Angel 6969. Thank you so much for the super chat, girl. They do it because people have gotten too comfortable not getting punched for what they say. That's true. That's true. And they think they're untouchable. They think they can't be punched with. I mean, I said it a million times. Everybody's ticket gets punched, you know? It happens to the best of us. Look at this. What is this shit? $20 for this? It's a bunch of jellyfish. Who's going to hang what is that? Rayon polyester jellyfish tapestry on the wall?
You know the most insane thing about Ron, like he has a storefront and he obviously wants to sell clothes and he got rid of that fucking apron.
Girl. Hold on. Coastal Couples in the chat says, anyone at all from the OGDC Porch Days remember April Love?
Yes, I remember the name. but I
That
just don't think
wasn't
it's the same
April Love.
person.
You don't think? How do you know? What makes you think that?
Because I feel like they would talk more about the old days. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they have I don't know. but
Remember that the one account
Yeah,
and they disappeared?
I don't think that's forward. No.
Mm-mm-mm. Oh, Nikki says she was in Ron's community for a long time. April Love was?
Look at Misty. They're so funny. It's so funny. Like, no matter how much we try to get away from Chantel.
Oh, thank you, PD. That was Amanda Love.
No, I think
No.
April Love too.
Yeah, there was an April Love too from the
I know
porch.
Amanda.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. No, there was an April Love too. I do remember April from the porch. Yes. I mean, anything's possible. The Forwick April Love, they had to I mean, they've been working on their little hate boner for us for a long time. Like they're pretty committed. It's pretty deep seated with that one.
Alex, that's how she is with me and Sam now. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll tell you what it is about me and you and why certain people are so obsessed over us, because we are the biggest targets, and if you go after us and if you know our lore, it gets the biggest ass pats. And like that's, they're working for free, so that is
Oh yeah.
their pay. you
I've
know?
been saying it. We're the prize.
We are the prize.
Yeah. In fact, what was it? It was Internet Legend. I'm gonna make a shirt that says Internet Legend. Yeah. I was like, dude, these people are like paparazzi. Like we're like celebrities. Like we are the prize. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for the merch order. You guys are showing your asses. Get them while you can. Oh my God.
Don't forget.
Oh yeah. Don't forget to enter for the giveaway for sure. Wow. Thank you so much for that merch order. You know who you are. I'm not going to out you in the chat. Thank you so much for that. I'm gonna have so much fun making that. Okay. Well, hold on. Let me. Oh, look at this one. Wow, just in time for the holiday season. For the low price of $20, you can have a nylon. Hold on.
No, not strawberry douche.
What?
No.
Oh,
I
God.
cannot believe that they split the money between the farms. The only people it's about the money for, as far as that side is concerned, is Belinda.
Girl,
That's it.
hold on. Oh, thank you so much, Hippie Peas. Appreciate that.
Fire hazard. That just fucking cracks me up, dude.
Apparently, Katie Sutton is over there in 4 Weeks Rumble chat saying she's going to contact schools that I work with.
Oh wow, I'm glad she's admitting that.
I'm in there. Okay, give me just a second. I'm about to put it on there. Oh, and Texas One called the Better Business Bureau. How did that go for you, Texas One?
I just want to know how the conversation goes. You take this bad woman, yeah, we don't like her name, Sam. And yeah, I want to make a complaint. Okay, yes, what's your name? Well, I can tell you that they are using customers' information in doxing people on the internet. That is unfortunate. Send us the receipts. Well, that's the problem. I don't necessarily have the receipt. Just take my word. Literally, just take my word.
Addicted to cold brew. If I can, I will. Absolutely. Kitty Cakes. Yes, the glitter blue on the Tire 24/7 shirt is royal blue. Also, if you don't want glitter, just leave me a note at checkout and I can make it in a non-glitter vinyl. Just tell me what color and non-glitter, no glitter. All right. Not Strawberry Douche. Thank you so much for joining memberships. Forever a Basic Betty, you shall be. Okay, look at this, babe. You ready? Look at that critter. Oh yeah. Well, she bullied me on the internet. It's Belinda. She says, as promised, me in my hooker heels in 2015, looking like a whole ass snack. She said she looks like a snack. She needs to put that snack back in the brown paper bag where the fuck it belongs. How are you gonna wear black patent leather hooker heels with a face like that and your girl? I don't know how that's possible neither. Well, maybe it's her grandma's sweater and her grandma's. Look at her. She got the nerve to wear in her granny's crucifix. No, she did. She had teeth. No, she had teeth in her mouth. Yeah, her teeth were rotten then. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thanks, babe. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I just don't.
If foreheads can fucking talk, bro.
Haza, thank you so much for being a member for 3 months. Shamrocks for sure. She snapped that shit yesterday. Oh no, she didn't. Beggy's about 65 pounds heavier now. Minimum. You're right. I was being generous. She's a hundo. Dude, I could make a fucking Halloween shirt out of that mug. Yeah, she's always been afflicted with that condition. Taz D, thank you for remember for 12 months. A Chantel size snack. They want to talk shit about my hair and say it's greasy, which it is not. It's healthy and shiny. Thank you. I'd rather my hair be greasy than be afflicted with that condition. You're so funny, babe. She does look like a zombie. Look, that's not even makeup around her eyes. That's like serious dark circles. This is the heifer put up. Yeah, girl. I don't know. No. Beglinda's my age, babe. You know that. You didn't know that? 100% Beglinda is my age. Yes. It's great. Mm-mm-mm.
I'll just call that unfortunate.
Oh, Wicked Crafter, thank you so much for the super chat. Beggy keeping up with Cutie, LMAO. Kalari, thank you for the super chat, hon. I appreciate y'all. Hold on. Oh, wrong screen. I've lost my StreamYards. There it is. Lord have mercy. All right. Wicked Crafter, thank you so much, girl. I'm the age Belinda is here. Oh, and that has nothing coming after how I look. Mm-mm-mm. Not a Halloween shirt. I totally could. That is a frightening face right there if I've ever seen one. What is this? What even is that? Oh, it's a mini backpack. Another, look at that. Made out of nylon, no doubt. And another one, $8. No, thank you. Okay, we're back to that. Okay, so let's see. Look at that. 2 hours ago, open until 8 p.m. Gangstar. Oh, look how clever. This was definitely written by Liz. Although, I don't know. We have the signature Ronald Corbin punctuation and capitalization going on. Gangstar. Is he really using this term? I thought for sure it was that young girl that he has employed part-time for minimum wage plus commission that would be using a word like gang stars. But this indicates Corbin.
That's wrong. Ron talks like that. Yeah, he's a weirdo. He wears that fucking Compton hat.
Oh, yeah, that's true. 2 days ago. Wow, guys. Today you bought nearly every neon light we had. Yeah, press X'd it out. No worries. I've got more coming, plus hundreds of other items. Where's he going to put all this shit? He just keeps packing shit in there.
You know what's so weird? I was watching the news this morning, and they were showing a shop. And it really did resemble a lot of like the way Ron has it set up, like the attic or whatever. But he goes in there, wee. Oh, don't shout, big girl. Anyway.
Shut up.
So the news guy goes in there and he's showing off the store. They show off like local businesses or whatever to try to, just advertise. But as they go through it, they show the items like it was like vintage stuff, kind of like a Goodwill to the next level. But it was full with just random stuff, kind of like how Ron's shop is random. But what kills his shop is the fact that it's all Temu shit.
Yeah, he filled it with a bunch of crap.
Yeah, it's all Temu junk, and nobody wants that. Like he had the right idea at the beginning, like to buy the Goodwill stuff and go to like these estate sales and buy them out and fill his store with that. He would have did way better with that than a bunch of junk, because that's literally what it is.
Yeah, but he couldn't sit at home high on gas station weed, scrolling his phone to accomplish that.
Yeah,
not like again with the Temu.
Right. Yeah.
The Temu business model.
Literally, you can be like Chantel and just set still position and order your inventory.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Haza. A Wendigo who turned human and escaped his pack. All right, thank you for that. I'm not really sure what a Wendigo is, but I'm gonna have to take your word for it on that one. All right.
Well, I was just wondering. I didn't know what you had over there. I was like, I might want some of that.
Oh, you want some?
No.
It's a pack of crackers, for fuck's sake. Okay, Mac Attack. No, weed is not legal in Indiana, but like CBD and stuff like that. And yeah, he could. The money, and we said this. He probably could have got the licensing and even like a startup inventory and everything for like a little CBD, whatever store with the money he bought all that Temu shit with. And it probably would have worked in that original cheap downtown location.
Yeah, and what sucks though about it, it's all said and done, and it will be eventually said and done because nobody's gonna buy that shit. He won't even get no money out of it because nobody's even gonna want to buy his inventory. It's all just a waste of time, waste of effort, and waste of Claire's dead end money. It's not gonna go anywhere. And that's not saying that shit out of spite. This is the truth of the matter. But nobody's buying that shit.
No.
Nobody wants cheap junk.
Oh, that's too bad. Do you still have the Halloween Happy Meal tumbler available? I don't think so. I don't think it's listed, but for my friends and family, if you just want to shoot me an email, shoot me a message, I can totally make you one, friends and family. You know what I mean? Yeah, totally. Get a hold of me. samtufflermerch@gmail.com. He says he's going to open up a smoke shop too. He says that? Really, Zola, this and that? I have not heard him say that, but I will take your word for it. For sure. No, he would never. I don't think he would ever get the licensing to open an actual like weed store should it ever become legal in the state.
Girl, even if it does in Indiana, it's going to be way after his time. They're just now getting the medical in Kentucky, and they're not even all the way there yet.
Yeah, Mac Attack, exactly. The genius business mogul would shorten his hours right in time for the Christmas shopping rush. She said, wow, it's cold and it hurts my arthritic spine.
Funny want you to know because that's the second time she said it.
Oh.
Chat.
Timu sells bongs.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Thank you for letting us know. Wicked Crafter says Gigi's going live about Yaba and Kalari. Of course he is. Of course he is. Who else is he going to talk about? Oh, yeah, it's going to be like a relay again over there on the Grift Gang. There's going to pass them.
Y'all know that, right?
Yep.
December 2023 is. And this time they're upping up the ante. Now they're calling the Indiana Secretary of State. They're calling the local schools. They're calling the Better Business Bureau.
They're calling the IRS.
Yeah, they're calling it all.
They're calling Shopify. They're shutting our shit down.
Yeah. Just have at it. That just gives me more time to play on the internet. Nobody wants that.
That gives us both more time to fuck
Some
around on the
people probably
internet.
want that. They're like, yay, more you, that's great. But I highly doubt they want that.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, too late now, right?
No, damn it, it's done. I'll be live later tonight, probably.
Not Strawberry Douche says, I hope they do call the IRS. They'll end up with a $10,000 fine. Oof, that would not be good. Well, surely, surely the IRS doesn't just have like a hotline where any jackass can call and report things. You want to know why? Because everybody would be calling false reports into the IRS
No, I'm pretty sure
about
the
everybody
IRS
they don't
is
like.
not like CBS. Like, you can make your claim or whatever. They're doing their investigation. But it's different. Whereas, like you're really fucking with somebody who ain't got time to look into this shit. This is not a pissy ass little CPS, facility in Southern Indiana. You're going to motherfucking IRS. Good luck with that. That's all I got to say. Good luck with that, homeboy.
Well, listen, it's been fun. It's already noon, and I know we have a busy day ahead of us. I see you are on schedule and on task. As per.
This distracts me. This definitely distracts me. It's fine. I figured, you know what? We'll just talk about the schedule after the stream because these motherfuckers all up in our business. That's all right. The more they're up in our business, the more we'll be up in their business. It is. I guess we'll just go back and forth with each other.
All those.
We'll call our Secretary of State. We'll call Belinda's Secretary of State. We'll just go back and forth and ping pong with each other and see who each other can hurt the most. I guess that's the game we're playing.
Yeah, well, they definitely freed up my
Yeah,
weekend.
don't forget the giveaway.
Oh my God. Okay, you have to help me.
Okay.
Random comment picker, right?
Yes.
YouTube comment picker.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Comment picker, got it. Oh, but what I was saying is they definitely freed my weekend up for me, pulling that little stunt with the website.
Oh, yeah. Poison candy apple, you're not wrong. She said I need some of AK's Adderall.
That's funny as shit. Okay.
That was hilarious. The question is, Lisa Simpson, why is Belinda worried about it? Like, why is it okay that Belinda's been going real life for all these years and worried about what people, like when they thought we moved, do you remember that? Belinda was the first one who came to Twitter and talked about where the big fat Indiana lesbians moved to.
Belinda,
Nobody calls her to task.
No.
Shit. Nobody. And you know why? Because they don't want to be in a position we're in right now on the forums.
Yeah, and also she's the one who literally within days of Lisa Manning filing that name change thing for us, she slapped that up there too. Which actually that worked out in our favor. That got the whole thing sealed permanently. You can't unseal that for nothing. So good luck trying. Anyway. How come I can't do this? I don't see where you put it in. I don't know how to do this. This is why I don't do them. Here, let me stop sharing real quick.
You know, let's see.
I can't believe you just said that. Okay, comment picker, right? This one?
Yeah. Leave your rapper alone, fatty.
How am I gonna get my?
We're gonna talk about us even more.
I don't care. How am I gonna get my?
Put the cracker down.
How am I gonna get my cracker out? I'm gonna be my pants wet.
Put the fucking link in
Here?
there. Yeah.
Okay.
You couldn't even manage that. Are you kidding me? You didn't even get to step one.
Okay, now what do I do?
God, you suck at this. Go down. Why does it got so many ads?
I don't know.
Go down. Okay, you gotta filter the duplicates. You can't. Yeah. Don't let them cheat. No, not that. This one.
Don't let him cheat.
Those fuckers will. Trust me.
No. Okay.
No, just quit clicking.
Oh, I want 3 winners. Oh, I don't have premium. Okay.
You gotta
Oh,
answer that. It's
9. I know what 2 + 7 is.
Click that. Okay. You got 114.
Mhm.
Now go up over here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Go up. Go down. Go down. Go down.
I am.
There you go. It's down
start.
there. That was like they did not take it away. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Woo! I don't know.
Hold on. Let me screenshot it.
Midgie Zizzy
Midgie.
Q71.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Something tells me we'll be picking new winner.
No. No.
Okay, hold on.
You gotta just spell it for them. That way they know.
I'm gonna put on screen.
Oh, okay.
Just hold on.
Oh, this is way too much for me. There you go.
All right, that's the first
We
winner.
call him Midgie. I don't think that's offensive. It's fine. Stop it. Okay, no, hold on now. Don't click anything because it can save them for you. All right, that's the first winner. Go to
Oh,
another
okay.
one. All right, second winner. Are you ready? Hopefully, something we can pronounce.
Ooh, that's Mama! And the comment was, it was a banger. Thanks, Sam. Oh my God.
That's a mama. Congratulations. You were with their number 2.
That is so funny. Hold on.
It's cool when you recognize them.
Yeah.
Sam.
Hold on. This is the tab I accidentally clicked on.
Like denied. Oh, I see that.
She said, what the fuck? I am dead. That's so funny. Okay, where are we? Over here. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me put this back on the screen. Okay. All right. One more winner, guys. One more winner.
The last and final winner is. Please do somebody we can pronounce.
Trailer Park Baby!
So stupid.
Her comment is, oh my, he can't dance. Help, flea market store. Hold on, let me put it on the board. Oh, Midgie's here. That's great. Midgie, you won. Yeah, Yaba was just talking mad shit about your name. And I predicted we'd have to pick a new winner because we couldn't pronounce your name. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, look, I'm going to put my email in the chat. Trailer Park Barbie, you're a winner, hun. You were the 3rd winner on the giveaway. Okay, so listen, you have to email me to claim your prize. So hold on, I'll put it in the chat. Yeah, did you hear that, Trailer Park Barbie? Okay. Yeah, I know. That was so rude. Okay, so email me at samtufflermerch@gmail.com if you're one of the winners. And your prize will be, I forget, I wrote it down. I know. Oh.
Mijie? Is that right? Mijie.
I'm like, oh, here it is. I was looking for it. I don't know. Is GIH, is that G? Z? I don't know.
We're really white.
Oh, she says it means eagle in Chippewa. Oh, me gizzy? Hard G. Oh, it's a hard G. You were right, babe. It's a hard G. Me Jeezy. Okay. Oh, it means eagle in Chippewa. Hey, they have a Chippewa Street in South Bend and the bowling alley's on it. So if you are from South Bend, Indiana, and you're going bowling, you don't say I'm going bowling. You say I'm going to Chippewa. Just a little fun fact. Are you? Oh boy. Hold on. Let me hang that up real quick. Nothing. I need to call Taryn back. She'd asked me earlier if I was live. I guess I've been on too long. She's taking matters into her own hands now.
Hey, Mandy.
All right. Well, you guys make sure you email me. My email is pinned right there. Trailer Park Barbie. It's pinned on the screen. Oh wait, you might not be able to see it here. Oh, thank you so much for the merch order. Hold on, let me pin it up here. Also, don't forget, guys, the house closes tonight at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The sale, though, the 15% off of orders of $40 or more is good through October 31st. And the Christmas collection 2024 is launching this weekend.
Shopping at work, girl. I swear to gosh, they're gonna see you on the big time pretty soon.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I'm seriously, like, I'm home, like the real, you know, that's still a thing, right?
Yeah, I know. That's what I wanted to be when I grew up.
Yeah, I used to love that show.
Yeah, I know.
It's very nostalgic for me. I like
Me
watching it.
too. I used to watch it with my mom.
Saying it, I'm just like, this is great. It feels like home. You know that year that my grandma and my aunt, my mom used to do so much shit. Like, literally, I swear to God, it's a true story. That they invited the UPS man and his family over for
Oh, that's so
Christmas
sweet.
or Thanksgiving dinner. They came.
That doesn't surprise me at all. I want to see them. Okay, look, listen, before we go, this is the Halloween collection. You have until 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening to place your order. 15% off of orders of $40 or more. This one is super cute. I love it so much. You like that one? Halloween bows, pumpkins. I know. I had already clicked on that before you said it, ma'am. This one down here. This one. This is Yaba's favorite. The Halloween skulls and bows shirt. This looks so good on the sand colored shirt. Somebody ordered it like that. Yeah. Yeah, it looks really good on the sand colored shirt, guys. So make sure you grab that. I think this one is super cute too. These are the new, I put a couple new designs up there last week before I went out of town, but I forgot to show them. So totally fine. Also this one, the Halloween skeleton star bees. I don't think I even showed you this one, babe. The Halloween skeleton star bees t-shirt. I love that. Yeah. That would look super cute on black. Oh my God. What else? Yeah. And also the
You really don't get the, you know, it's different when you see them in person.
Oh yeah. These mock-ups, they do not do these shirts justice. They really look good. And don't forget the Tire 24/7 shirt. The only options that are available are the glitter, but if you don't want glitter, if you just want regular vinyl, no glitter, just place your order, and at checkout you can leave me a note and put in the note no glitter and what color vinyl you want, and I will make that happen for you. No problem. So yeah, the Highland Cow is returning for the Christmas collection. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead before we go. I will play for you the Halloween 2024 Christmas collection preview video I put together. The beginning of the video is me packaging more of your Halloween orders, but at the end there is a sneak peek of the Christmas collection. So here you go. The link to order is right there on the screen. And don't forget, 15% off orders of $40 or more.